Hey guys, this is Dr. Bertalan Meskó, the medical futurist, and this is the last video I make this year about books. But there are 4 books, 2 non-fiction and 2 science fiction books that I loved recently, and I wanted to share these with you today. First, one of the non-fiction books, The Data Detective from Tim Harford, is an excellent choice for those who read a lot of news or watch news and you come across data statistics. This book helps you get a meaningful context around those data, how to understand statistics better, how to look behind the scenes of how those numbers, how those statistics are being made. And one of my favorite parts in the book was when he talked about the power to not collect data, being one of the most important and little understood sources of power that governments have. Not just governments. In digital health, it has an absolute importance. Because to live longer and healthier lives, the solution is not to measure everything about us, every health parameter and health data, but to measure that really matters. So this book is an excellent choice to get a better understanding of that whole process. The second non-fiction book I want to suggest to you is The Precipice from Toby Ord. Normally, you don't want to read books about existential threats to humanity and how we could die on this planet or in the galaxy, about nuclear wars and artificial general intelligence taking control or biological evolutionary threats in our future. But this book does a great job in doing that. The reason why is that by the time I finished the book, I felt that I had a bit of reassurance that there are things we can do to avoid these today. So it's so scientific, it's so pragmatic, it's such a logical way of thinking, the way the book presents these issues, that I felt better by the time I finished it. So I very much suggest you reading The Precipice. And now the science fiction books. One is a weird one, 88 Names. If you liked Ready Player One, you will love this one too. It's from Matt Ruff, and it's an excellent storytelling. It's a really amazing story about a guy called a Sherpa who helps rich people get through massively multiplayer online games. That's the basic of the story. But let me give you just one piece of advice. Go until like 10 pages are left and then stop. Because until the very end, until 95%, it's one of the best stories in science fiction I've read this year. But the very end is, I think, awful. But if you leave it out, you will have an amazing reading experience. Just a piece of advice here. And then my favorite science fiction book this year. I know I said that already for The Body Scout, very close, but The Rabbits is just beautiful, excellent, exciting, amazing. This book, for me, broke the barrier between fiction and reality. It's about a game that nobody can talk about. It's full of conspiracy theories and the use of technologies. But after some point, I felt like I was playing the game. I had to tweet the author Terry Myers that please confirm that I'm not playing the game. That's how amazing the book is. So please read The Rabbits. And as usual, if you have any recommendations for me about non-fiction around AI or digital health, future of healthcare, or forecasting, and science fiction recommendations, please leave some suggestions in the comment section. Thank you and happy reading. If you like this video, please subscribe below so you will get notified about all the videos we come up with. Plus, please check out the digitalhealthcourse.com, the platform where you can learn all the things around digital health and the future of healthcare.